As you relax, wherever you're resting now, perhaps you can notice the gentle flow of air in the room, or the way the light finds its own path, quietly brushing against each surface. And you might notice how the sensations in your body can naturally invite you to flow inwards, as if a part of you is simply ready to settle comfortably, even before your conscious mind fully realizes it. And people find that often just by allowing calm to linger, the world around them feels less urgent, more supportive. And you might notice in your own time that your focus is beginning towards freedom, towards the urge to simply be here, just as you are. And just imagine a clear mountain lake hidden high amongst some gentle old trees. The surface is as smooth as glass, reflecting the sky and clouds above. And yet, just beneath the surface, there's a quiet depth where currents pass unnoticed, steady and unwavering. And as you picture that water, you might let your breath slow and steady, becoming the gentle breeze that moves you deeper, softly rippling the surface of that lake, while a peaceful clarity remains underneath, undisturbed. With each quiet moment, just let yourself drift into those cooler, clearer depths, discovering just how easy it is to find a tranquility that doesn't depend on anything outside, the calm just beneath the surface. And you know, sometimes time has a way of pressing in. Life tosses stones and ripples form, but the leg remains whole and quietly balanced. And just as that leg holds both movement and stillness, you may begin to recognize how your mind can respond naturally with a calm composure, no matter what arises. And people sometimes think that keeping a cool head requires holding back emotion, when it's simply remembering you always have a choice, even while the world around you stirs. I recall a story once of a traveller who came upon that mountain lake, feeling flustered by a storm brewing on the horizon. Restless thoughts, swirling winds. The lake welcomed every gust, every drop of rain, without losing its clear purpose beneath. The traveller studied the ripples, noticing how they faded, always returning to calm. And something within them shifted. And you may notice, as you recall times when you felt pressure mounting, that there's also been an inner reservoir, sometimes hidden but always accessible. A steady presence right beneath the surface. And as you sit here listening to my voice, you might discover how to notice your own cool clarity taking shape, even in moments when heat might rise or challenges feel close. Because sometimes it isn't about fighting the storm, but choosing to return to your own inner depths, where calm is simply a part of you, unbothered by the winds above. And perhaps there's a part of you that already knows how to pause, how to breathe, and allow pressures to move through you, leaving you a little more centered each time. And isn't it fascinating how the more you experience these moments, the more your natural confidence becomes easier to access? It's like learning that the water beneath is always cool, always clear, regardless of what's going on the surface above. And whether you're a student before an exam, a parent amidst the noisy chaos, a leader in tense meetings, or simply a person navigating their day, you can find your cooler head guiding you quietly. A trusted friend ready to offer perspective and calm when it matters most. And that traveller, after much time by the water, learned to smile at the storms, knowing that even challenges can become invitations to remember hidden resources. And the lake, year by year, teaches the world by simply being itself, steady, deep, ever returning to calm. And you too can bring your attention to the steadiness beneath any ripple, finding warmth in your own perseverance and trusting in your mind's ability to remain clear, even as life stirs around you. And in a moment, you can begin to bring your senses back into the room, noticing the gentle feeling of the air, the surface you're sitting on, the way your body feels as you transition gradually and comfortably back to the present moment. And maybe as you open your eyes, you can become aware again of your surroundings, your energy moving through you, feeling a little lighter, a bit more refreshed, wiggling your fingers and toes. Each breath inviting you back into the here and now, calm and collected, with a growing sense of cool clarity that lingers and supports you throughout the day. And as you move through your days ahead, you may notice yourself meeting challenges with ease, perhaps choosing calm responses more often, just like that lake, quietly reflecting the sky. You'll notice how your natural self-confidence gently shapes each moment, letting you keep your head cool, naturally, instinctively, and without effort. You've begun a wonderful process today, and every time you revisit this practice, your calmness can deepen. Confidence becomes less about perfection, and more about knowing your center. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.